When it landed on the morning of November 2, the statement from hedge fund manager and Republican megadonor Robert Mercer read like a goodbye letter. Not only was he stepping down as co-chief executive officer of his New York hedge fund Renaissance Technologies LLC, but he also was selling his stake in Breitbart News and renouncing his support for Milo Yiannopoulos, the alt-right provocateur he'd previously funded. Mercer even seemed to distance himself from the man his political fortunes are most tied to, his longtime advisor, Breitbart chairman and former White House strategist Steve Bannon. "From time to time, I do discuss politics with him," Mercer wrote of Bannon. "However, I make my own decisions with respect to whom I support politically. Those decisions do not always align with Mr. Bannon ''S. An error has occurred. You have one free Businessweek article left. Register for more. Register or sign in already a subscriber. Link your Bloomberg Terminal account or your Businessweek subscription account to access all articles." It was a rare public statement from the famously reticent, 71-year-old computer scientist, one that left Washington and Wall Street buzzing over whether the man who essentially bankrolled the nationalist insurgency that put Donald Trump in the White House was having second thoughts. Among Mercer's adversaries, his words were read as a rebuke of Bannon and a break from his nationalist politics. "I think this is a perfect testimony to the toxicity of Steve Bannon and what he's trying to do to the Republican Party," says Josh Holmes, former chief of staff to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, whom Bannon has vowed to dethrone by backing outside challengers in Republican primaries next year. An activist group that had been pressuring universities and retirement funds to pull their money from Renaissance to protest Mercer's political spending also saw the statement as vindication. "It seems like our work is done pressuring Renaissance investors over Mercer's role," says a representative of Sleeping Giants, a group of anonymous activists that, since forming after last year's election, says it has persuaded thousands of companies to stop advertising on Breitbart, arguing the site promotes racism.